You can't come to my class without combing your hair.
Wow. You have to comb it.
Yes. So all dreadlocks, all twistings
will be cut off.
No, you have to. I don't mind the length of the hair, but it should be kept neat.
What about those piercing there, yes, the gentlemen?
Well, piercing, I don't say it in class, but sometimes I call them privately.
All right.
To advise them.
That's nice.
Some of them listen, others don't. Okay. But for hair and your makeup, because you can't tell me that you are not what I am seeing. You can't tell me you are not what I am seeing.
Add an artificial to your natural wig.
You are not what I'm seeing. But you see, human beings appreciate what they see.
Sure.
So if I can't see what is in your mind, you can't convince me that you are clean in your mind.
Yeah.
Yes, because we judge by our outward appearances. That is why you will never associate robbery with someone who is in tie and suit.
Yeah, not at all.
That person can rob you simply.
Exactly.
And the one who has dressed like, sorry to say, someone conducting a bus as a full line, and you call yourself a university student, there should be difference.
Sure.
So that is what I try as much as possible to instill in my students, so that after school, if nothing at all, I would always want to see people listening to me.
Oh.
Yes.
Being attentive and listening.
No, I always want to talk to people.
Okay.
At any point in time, because I remember after national service, my parents were lobbying for me to get to Ghana Water, and I rejected it.
Okay.
So I didn't want the situation where I'll be stagnant. I didn't want the situation where I'll be stagnant, sitting at one position, taking money, talking to one person. No, I want to talk to the masses.
Okay.
I want to talk to a lot of people. But outside classroom, those that are very close to me would appreciate the fact that I am not what they see in the classroom.
Okay. So what inspired you to be a lecturer?
Well, I remember when I was young, somewhere around class 5, my mom asked me what I want to be in the future. Saw what they were doing.
Okay.
And I was trying to learn how to write and edit. So when she asked me, I told her I want to be an editor. But when I got to JHS2, I realized that job editing involves something else. That is, you would have to go through certain channels that probably you'd have to increase your skill of writing, reading, proofreading, anything that comes with reading.
Most definitely.
Then I started thinking of why not doing a reading program. So maybe journalism, communication. So I consulted my social studies teacher. He advised that I go into general arts.
Okay.
And well, when I chose general arts, I had an issue with my headmaster because my headmaster wanted me to go and do science.
Okay. I see.
Yes, no, the JHS.
All right, which school was that, Doc?
Oh, Salvation Baptist at Tunsu.
Okay.
Yeah, so the headmaster was very angry with me for not choosing science, and 2, not choosing private college.
I see.
I had chosen general arts and Kumasi America.
Wow.
And that also brought my science teacher into the picture. He too got angry because someone is influencing my decision. But in fact, they too are going to influence my decision in making a choice. So I ended up in secondary school doing general arts and struggling with literature.
Okay.
So my interest in reading English and everything was somehow becoming something that's not so interesting again.
Wow.
Yeah, there has always been 2 prayers that I pray. And it started when I was in level 200. My church, I worship with Emmanuel AG Church, Assemblies of God at YF.
Okay.
And I was a youth leader before going to Cape Coast.
Alright.
So we were having online services, and the one lady, Dr. Samuel Efrie, he was then not a doctor, and he led us to make certain confessions. One, divine connection, and two, the anointing to be different.
Wow, divine connection and the anointing to be different. All right.
Growing up, I've realized that prayer has worked, because there are certain things that came my way and they were not my efforts. They were just people that God brought my way that gave me such opportunities.
Wow.
And in year one, our prayer secretary told us that we should open a prayer account, so that at a point where you are frustrated and you cannot pray, God will look at your account, assess it, and help you. So one advice that I'll give to all students is that open a prayer account.
All right.
And if possible, pray for divine connection and the anointing to be different.
Nice one. Doc, thank you so much. But your final words before you leave us today, what final words do you have for students, parents, and educators listening today?
So, to everyone, I would want to say that life is not a race, it's a personal journey. Know how and where you are going to.
Okay.
So, where you are going to should determine how you get to where you are going to.
Right.
So, live your life as you want it, and not to be influenced by any friend or the social pressures that are around you.
Okay.
So keep your focus, set your targets right, and live according to your focus.
All right. Doc, thank you so much for coming.
You're welcome.
USTDE. USTED. Oh, it's so proud of you.
USTED.
It's so proud of you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And my producer right here, DJ Angel, would like to say thank you for imparting a lot of knowledge to all the students, and him too. He have learned a lot from you, because yesterday he told me a little about you that Doc we
Yeah,